Hi there, I'm Nancy Herring from Now We're Cooking. It's Tuesday, so it's time for tips, tricks, and treats. And if you live in New Mexico, you probably know that the State Fair starts on Thursday. And if you like the State Fair, there's probably a lot of food that you like at the State Fair. So we're gonna make funnel cake because it's fairly easy to do. It doesn't require a lot of exotic equipment. And if you don't wanna mess with going to the fair, you can make funnel cake at home. So that's what we're gonna do. So in my bowl, I have milk and I have an egg that I've already beaten up. And it's kind of like a pancake batter. I need 1 1/3 cups of all-purpose flour. And then this is baking powder, sugar, and a little bit of salt. So I'm gonna put 2 extra things in it. I'm gonna put some vanilla extract, and I'm also, depending on how thick I think this batter is, I may add a little bit more milk because the one I did earlier, I thought it was a little thick, and so this is where we're just gonna play with a little bit. So I'm putting in the flour and the other dry ingredients, baking powder, sugar, and just a titch of salt. And I wanna mix this up, get all the lumps out of it. In the meantime, my oil is heating over here. I'm just using a Le Creuset Dutch oven. If you have a deep fryer that has a large enough surface, you could certainly do that. If you have a deep skillet, you could do that. If you have a wok, those are all good things to deep fry in. I also have a thermometer stuck in it because if you try to deep fry and your oil is not hot enough, it just gets all greasy and icky and you won't like it. So I'm gonna put in just another tablespoon or 2 of milk and vanilla just to add a little more sweetness. So, if I had any talent with a spoon, I would just spoon it in, but you can use a pastry bag, which I'm gonna do. We've got a variety of, we've got something called a pancake bin. We've got a precision dispenser where it comes out the bottom. So a lot of ways. You wanna make it into a swirly circle. And if somebody said, you know, you could just make funnel cake sticks, that'd be good too, because fried dough is good no matter how you do it, in my opinion. So, put this over here. Now I'm using a disposable pastry bag and I'm not putting a tip on it. So what I'm gonna do, I have the pastry bag rolled down into my glass because I want the batter down towards the pointy end. And this is the easiest way for me to fill it. And I'm just gonna pour in some batter. I'm not gonna do it all, I'm gonna do it in 2 parts. I wanna see if I've got it going the right way. So then I bring the edges of the bag up and I shake the bag because I want the batter down at the pointy end. You notice there's not a hole in the pointy end. There will be as soon as I cut it. And we decided that the one I did earlier, I might have cut the hole a little big, so this is gonna be a little bit smaller. Now, my thermometer is pretty close to where I want it to be, so we're gonna give it a shot. So, I don't know if you can see this. I'm gonna try and do a swirl and kind of go on itself. You can make them as big or as small as you want them to be. If you go to the fair, they make it as big as a paper plate. Well, I don't want that much. I love funnel cake, but I don't want that much funnel cake. And it's bubbling up a storm, and it's doing its thing. I'm gonna let it cook a few minutes. I'm actually gonna try and do 2 in here at a time, so you can see. And again, any sort of squiggly pattern to make it come out somewhat round. Can make it spider webbish. No one's gonna say, oh, mine looks different than yours. And I'm just gonna stick it back in my glass so that it won't ooze all over the counter. And this is a fish spatula, which I find really easy to turn with because it does have the slots in it. It is metal, so everything's gonna work out fine. And I'm just gonna let them cook for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna flip them. I want them to be brown, and it's getting there, but it's not as brown as it should be. So, and you want the As I say, you want the oil. When you fry with oil, you can reuse it a couple of times before it starts to degrade. And I used it earlier today, and I only put about an inch of oil in my pan. I didn't need any deeper because it's not like frying French fries or something. I just need its little bottom end. It's getting there. Now I guess I could, let's try it. I'm gonna put a third one in with this much batter and just do it. These are little teeny personal funnel cakes, so you can eat it all and not have to share. When we get a big funnel cake at the fair or at the rodeo or something, everybody always wants to share. So this one, I want that one to scoot away. This is not the best technique to do this, but seriously, any way you want it to get in there is good. Alrighty. And it's gonna make a variety of, the amount's hard to come by because it depends on how much batter you put in. So these are looking pretty done, the first group, so I'm flipping them to the other side. And be careful when you flip because it's super hot oil and you do not want to splash that on anybody. This is it, depending on the stove you have, you might cover your other burners if you think it's gonna splash. And if you have small people, don't let them get anywhere close to this because hot oil will just it's not a good combination with people. So this one's kind of looks like kind of a monster mash one. But I think these are looking pretty good. And then you just keep right on going. I could do it all right now, and I'll probably do some more, but I can't overcrowd the pan because that also lowers the temperature of the oil. So that one's almost done. There are so many fried things at the fair. Fry bread, deep fried Oreos. I've even seen deep fried butter, which is a little something for me. But funnel cake, you know, fried dough with powdered sugar on top, because that's the piece de resistance, is the powdered sugar. So this is a pretty cute one, and I think it's pretty much done. So I'm putting it on a rack over some paper towels to drain. But isn't that cute? Looks kind of like, this one looks like I got carried away, which I did, but I still think it'll be just lovely. And there's a few little arms that broke off, so we'll throw those over there too. This is the super funny looking one. This just reminds me of making a Halloween type thing. So I'm gonna flip that one and let it finish. Now, while it's still warm, you wanna take a strainer or a shaker or some method to get your powdered sugar on it. And the powdered sugar will stick much better and sort of melt a little bit if you do it while it's still warm. So I'm gonna take my little strainer and sprinkle powdered sugar all over it. And then I'm gonna flip them and do the back side. And then I'm flip them back to the front because the grid makes the little teeny lines on them. And again, as much powdered sugar as you want. See what I mean? That kind of fell off. It absorbed, but I want it to look snowy. And the best time to eat these is right out of the fryer. They'll hold, you know, you can eat them later. Nobody's gonna complain if you give them a room temperature one, but the best is right out of the fryer. So again, I'm just gonna let it drain just a sec, and then I'm gonna do this business, flip again. The back side's not as pretty as the front. And as I say, if you wanted to, you could certainly make it as big as a paper plate. But they are very cute, and this little guy, I'm just going to dunk in here and eat him. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you the ones that I did earlier, and then I'm gonna show you the ones I did now, and you'll see what I mean about making the batter a little bit thinner and making the hole in my bag a little bit smaller. So I've got large ones, and I've got small ones. They both taste great, but depending, I like the way these look better. This was my trial run, and we promptly ate a couple of them, and so taste-wise, they're marvelous. So that's how you make funnel cake. It's a very basic batter: flour, baking powder, sugar, a little bit of salt, egg, milk, vanilla if you choose to. Whisk it all up, put it in a batter dispenser, a squeezy jar, a bag, and get it in your oil in a big shape, a little shape, whatever you want to eat. Put that powdered sugar on it and then enjoy it. So if you're in New Mexico, I hope you get a chance to go to the fair if you love the fair, and I hope you get their kind of funnel cake. And if you don't want to mess with that, I hope you make funnel cake at home. So Now We're Cooking is open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 4. We've got all kinds of new things coming in for fall. It's still hot, but start thinking about fall. We're in September now, boys and girls, so that's just great. So make some funnel cake, come visit us at the store. I thank you for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time. Bye now.